What's going on, YouTube? Thanks for stopping by another great episode of What's New Barbecue. In today's video, I'm headed to Noonan, Georgia, and I'm going to be cooking up some barbecue with Miss Tina Cannon, also known as Tina Cannon Cooks. And if you're not familiar with those names, she was on American Barbecue Showdown, which was a Netflix series. Not only was she on that, but she actually was the winner of the complete show. So if y'all like this stuff, make sure you hit the subscription button and the bell so you can keep track of this barbecue journey. It's early, guys. We still got to get to the airport, so let's get to it. Alright, everybody, we've made it to Tina's house, and again, I appreciate you for inviting us out here. It wasn't a bad trip. It was pretty quick from Texas. I'll show you around what we have going on today. But we're rolling a pork butt, and Tina already scored it. And this is just for some snacks for the film crew and everybody else that's here while we're doing all the other menu items. So, what kind of smoker do you have here?
Well, this is my Gorilla Grills OG. You want me to put it on? You're gonna put it on. And I've had this particular one for at least 5 years. I cleaned it up for you. I use it a lot, I compete on it. I love this particular one. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it down. It's really cold here, it's like 32 degrees. So I'm gonna turn it down to what, 275? Is that what you roll at?
Yeah, anywhere from 250, 275 is good for me.
All right, that way we can, the crew can eat today.
Yeah,
this is when people say pellet cookers don't smoke. They do. So we're going to cook with some pecan pellets today, which I get those from Gorilla Grills too. So y'all can find me at all social media platforms at Tina Cannon Cooks and also TinaCannonCooks.com. My 6 brothers boxes came for filming. Oh, we got some Dynabines, look at this, lots of shrimp, burgers, and I bet there's some lobster tails in here too, and what in the world is that? Ooh, bone in, baby. This is a great appetizer or a garnish for a dish. You can put this on your grill or you can do it in your oven. You want to put your oven on a really hot temperature of 350 to 400. Depending on the thickness of your bacon, just watch it till it's spread. I actually don't even turn this. I just put it on one.
Alright, y'all saw the behind the scenes of in between us putting this pork butt on, and this has been rolling for like 4.5 hours. Again, this isn't a how-to. We're just rolling this pork butt because we love to barbecue, right?
That's right. We gotta feed the crew.
Gotta feed everybody. You don't want anybody getting hangry. So we've been rolling about, what do we got over there?
300.
300 degrees.
You're doing a hot and fast.
Hot and fast pork butt.
Can I spritz your butt?
She's gonna spritz my
I'm
butt.
gonna spritz your butt. The scores are looking good.
It's looking awesome. Getting some good color right here happening, which is a smoke ring building up. And a reminder, all we did was put some salt on it to start with. And a little bit closer to the end, we'll put those flavor profiles that we're wanting to add to it. And when we shred it, we'll add some more flavor to it also. This is doing exactly how we want it to. So y'all stick around. We're about to go check on the Dino beef ribs, and then we'll show you what they look like.
99. Ready to look at the ribs?
Let's take a peek on the Southern Q Smokers right here. Gravity fed.
Yeah, it's a gravity fed. This is what I compete with.
Let's see here.
So let's take a look. We're gonna let a lot of heat out, but let's look.
Come on in here, Justin. Let's take a peek at these ribs.
Woo!
Juicy.
Now I wrap by color. I might cook a little different than you, but I would wrap these things.
Yeah, those look like it's time to wrap.
Yeah, let's wrap. Now I've got these seasoned with salt, pepper, and 2 secret things that I can't tell you, I have to kill you. Or you can go to my website, tinacanningcooks.com, and you'll get the recipe. Should be edited and loaded in probably in the next 2 weeks, before Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah, definitely before Valentine's Day.
So lady cooks, order some beef ribs from Six Brothers Beef, and then you can cook my recipe, and you'll get to his heart.
So it's time to wrap these bad boys up. We're not going to dull you with that. We're just going to wrap them. Again, this is behind the scenes. We got so many cooks going on. We're going to wrap these up and just show y'all all the final products, because that's what y'all are looking for. So y'all stick around. It's day 3 and we just got to Tina's house again, and we're firing up the big green egg. Y'all saw yesterday the beef ribs, you saw the bacon candy, and you saw everything else. We were making the pork butt, what we did with that and everything. We've got a lot of cool dishes coming today, and I'm going to continue to bring y'all along. Y'all stick around and enjoy the content.
Heather, go ahead and start rolling.
I've taken 2 blocks of cream cheese that I did room temperature. If you don't set it up for room temperature, don't worry about it. You just have to beat it a little longer. You just beat it till it's creamy, like peanut butter, and we're going to fill tart shells. See what she's going to ask me.
Alright, so we've got these fillets that, like me and Tina were talking about, for those that don't know it, those are from the tenderloin, and that's just gonna be a really tender bite once we get done cooking it. And I'm excited to see what you're gonna do with them, so why don't you let us know what's going on?
Alright, well I like to grill as much as you, but look at the weather.
Yeah.
It's awful outside, pouring rain, and I'm kind of having a good year today. I don't know. Yeah, I'm rocking the sign pony for your favorite show.
Three's Company.
Alright. So, anyway, so we're gonna start, and we're gonna be really, really simple with these fillets. But this is a dish I love, my husband loves. It's steak au poivre. Our poivre is fancy for pepperville. Whoa. Anyway, so we're gonna give a good coat of kosher salt, which I think is the same thing you do, or if you use a salt-based rub, right?
Yep.
Okay, this looks like a lot. Y'all, it's kosher salt, it's a big flake, don't worry. And you're just gonna coat all the sides with it. And you wanna let this sit just a few minutes till you see the salt starting to dissolve. And once it starts to dissolve, you won't see the pieces anymore. You're gonna coat it heavily, y'all, with coarse black pepper. I've already ground some up here, and hopefully this is dissolving pretty well. So we're just when I say heavy, I mean it's like yes. I know you like black pepper, like I do. And if you don't like black pepper, y'all, sorry, don't make this dish because it's known to have heavy black pepper.
That's gonna help with the crust when you cook.
Yes, exactly. So once we get this coated, we're just gonna let it sit for a few minutes to let that salt, if you can give it 30 minutes, that'd be the best, but to let the salt permeate the meat and create osmosis and flavor to draw all that salt into the meat. So we're just gonna coat it, and then we're gonna step aside for a little while and let it soak in that salty flavor.
Yeah, it's already smelling awesome.
What do you think go wrong with that pepper steak? And these are perfect shape. They came anywhere. I didn't even really have to size them, y'all. So they should cook roughly right at the same time. So while this is sitting, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the recipe we're gonna do.
You're gonna say I'm gonna get a shot.
If you like cognac, go for it. I love to cook with cognac. I just am not a fan of the flavor. A lot of spirits have a very, very nice flavor once they're cooked. Yeah, yeah.
Alright,
So cheers. Cheers is the meter, not the cook. Okay. I'm gonna cut you a bite
That's amazing.
of this vanilla.
Okay.
And this is, there you go, grab it.
I wish you guys could be here. This is really good.
I'm not sure. And
You
you
might
know that
convert
part?
me. You might convert me. This is good.
But that piece.
Mm.
That's the first part when anybody eats a ribeye, is this edge. Everybody watch them in a restaurant, they always eat this edge.
That's so funny because like I think it's just because my background. I always eat like I want the
middle?
best bite to be last.
Oh.
Yeah. So I would save that for last. But now that I know that it's so warm, I would probably go for that first.
Mhm. That's my favorite.
That is so good.
Okay. Your company. Take another
All
bite.
things.
Yeah. And I told you that rub was good. Smoke shack. North Texas, chew my mouth. Coconut. North Texas barbecue.
Yeah, that is delicious. Tina, thank you so much for cooking with us today.
Thank you, Georgia.
Thank you. Thanks so much for joining us, guys, and eat happy.
Alright guys, and that's the recap. That is the entire trip to Georgia, all wrapped into one, and I can't even explain how much of a blast it was. We had a burger showdown, and I unfortunately didn't even get to put that in the video, but if you want to check that out, go to North Texas Barbecue Addicts on Facebook, and I won't spoil it for you, but both me and Tina threw down on a burger. That was a fun time, and I just can't explain how much I appreciate Tina and Bobby for letting me and Justin hang out there and just get the grill up. So Like I said in the beginning of this video, if you like this stuff, make sure you comment down below, like this video, and make sure to subscribe. And I'm going to keep bringing content to you like this in the future. So until next time, guys, y'all keep on barbecuing.